The NFL sent a message to Sheduer Sanders and Deion Sanders with the way that the draft just went these past following days. The fact that Sheduer Sanders went all the way to the 5th round is utter bullshit. Let's take feelings out of this. You don't have to like Sheduer Sanders, the guy. You don't have to like his personality, the way he carries himself, or none of that. But if you want to just look at body of work and talent and just stats alone, he should be at least a 2nd or 3rd round pick. At least. He shouldn't even fail to the 5th round. You're not going to sit up here and believe that Taylor Gabriel is better than Sheduer Sanders. I'm not believing that the fact that Tyler Salute, however you say dude name out of Louisville, is better than Sheduer Sanders. And I'm not believing that Jalen Miro, even though Jalen Miro probably has a lot of upside. Last year, Sheduer Sanders was better. So I'm not sitting up here believing that the fact that Sheduer Sanders should be in a 5th round pick. The only reason Sheduer Sanders was a 5th round pick because the NFL want to send the message to him and Deion Sanders was saying that you're not finna come tell us what to do. You're not finna come on interviews and say, oh, my son get the pick of the crowd of which team I want to go to. No, they're not going to do that. They're not finna let you do that. And Sheduer Sanders going in and bombing the interview with the New York Giants as reported. I don't know how true it is, but that is being reported. That also is a bad look because the Giants are probably calling other teams and saying that, hey, we don't want this guy as our quarterback. They probably was like, nah, he's off our draft board. But talent-wise, he should be the 2nd quarterback picked out of this draft. You can argue, if you want to argue about him and Jackson Dart, hey, have at it. I think Sheduer Sanders better than Jackson Dart, me personally. But if you want to argue that Jackson Dart better, okay, whatever. But let's just take feelings out of this. Sheduer Sanders should have been drafted at least in the 2nd round. And it was utter bullshit by the NFL that he dropped all the way to the 5th round to the Cleveland Browns.